people may make it seem like, oh, we're selling this, that sometimes they're not. So don't get discouraged by what you see on the internet.
You not sell love, but your body's not for free. Girl, forget money naturally. He want you ride like top jockey. So what happened to soap and Dr. Phil? And the boy want lock your way. He must fi deal with you properly. Lobster tail with no snappers. Cause girl no feed pan tough cracker.
So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, it's me. I always cut my hair again. No need to be alarmed. So today, guys, please remember to subscribe, to like, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Just do the thing. You know, if you do the thing, it's a lot of work, and we just want to feel appreciated for the hard work that we're doing, right? All right, so today I decided to talk about starting a business, because during this pandemic a lot of persons became entrepreneurs because their backs were against the wall. So I was one of them, because I lost my job in April. Now we're down to almost 2 or 3 days left for the year. So I just want to give my honest opinion and my honest review on how it has been for me during this pandemic. So let's jump to that. Alright, so I started my business. I lost my job in April and I started my business in June. You know, and for everybody knows that I already started a lash business page, or a lash business, and I kind of had that on pause for a little bit. So when I lost my job, I was like, okay, I need to brainstorm on what I need to do. So I love clothes and I'm into fashion and stuff like that. So I said, all right, then I've been buying a few stuff, so let me just gather some more pieces and put them out. Firstly, I was afraid because I don't have a big platform, and I was like, you know what, nobody's gonna support me, so I don't think I'll be able to, you know, sustain a business like that. And then something happened personally, and I was like, you know what, baby girl, refocus and go do it. If you fail, that's it. And that's how I posted a patch kids jacket that I made first. And at the time I already had a few stuff that I bought like a few months before, but I was just afraid to post them because I'm like, you know, it's really tacky to post stuff on your page like that without, because I wanted a website. And I jumped and I did it, and from then I posted some shades that I had. And 2 friends of mine, as soon as I posted them, I think the same night, they both bought 2 items each, and I was like, wow. So big up Avadine and big up Dacia. I wanna stay, support the girl also. So those are the first 2 sales that I made, and I was like, oh my god. But when it comes to my business, I'm basically a perfectionist, because I'm like, I need to have this in place, that in place, and everything. And I treat my customers as how I would want to be treated if I were to purchase from someone. And from there on, I started just posting, and big up Melissa as well. That's Mel. Mela told me, you know, post them, and I was afraid. Melissa told me the same thing, and from then I just started posting, and then persons knew I used to do hauls on my page, so the same kind of strategies that I used to use on my hauls, I started to incorporate them on my clothing page. So I would dress up and take pictures and stuff like that, and that's how I started. Now let me tell you, starting a business for yourself is a lot of work, because you have to definitely put in the work. If I don't get up and do my makeup and get dressed and look presentable to advertise my clothing, they're not going to be sold. So the other option you're going to have to do is pay somebody else to promote them, or pay Instagram or Facebook or some other outlet to promote for you. But it's a pandemic, so you don't want to keep on spending unnecessarily. So after a few months, I met this lady. Her name is Carrie, and you know, she out of nowhere, she just started giving me advice on what to do and how, because I was planning to pay somebody to do the website for me, and she was like, no, make it yourself. And she went down step by step with me. I procrastinated for a few weeks because I was afraid to actually start. And one night I just get up and I started playing around with it, and it got deleted. And I was like, you know what, this is not for me. So I scrapped it, and she was like, okay, I don't know why you do, because you still post on Instagram every day. So me yeah until Friday to do it. And I was like, my heart was like this, beating. And she told me what to do again, and she's like, girl, just brave up and do the thing, because you can do it. And that's how I made my website. Now let me tell you, it's not easy, and the support that you're looking for you might not get. Your spouse might not support you, your parents might not support you, your best friends might not support you, cousins, family, the list goes on. You might not get the support that you're looking for, and you're only human, so you're going to be discouraged, but you have to get over it. You have to get over it. Even for me, don't think that I'm always motivated every day. I'm not. For the past month, I think I have slacked off so bad in promoting my products. And I'm like, when you see that reflect in your sales, you're gonna get up and be like, girl, you paying for that website, you need to go and get it done. So I have to pay every month on GoDaddy, and what's the sense if I'm paying for a website where nothing is being sold? So I saw the difference in my sales, because I believe when I was doing the sales just on my Instagram story and on my page, I made a lot more sales from that. And I think with making a website, I got laid back, and don't do that. Right now, like when you have the website, that is when you have to push. So I started www.bretsdesignsboutique.com, and I just keep on telling them, click the link in my bio, go shop. And I'm like, but you're not pulling in customers, Bree, you're slacking off. So you gotta get your ish together. And remember, people thought that during the pandemic I thought people weren't going to support me, and I did get support. And that just shows me that if you're supposed to do well in something, you're going to do well. It doesn't matter the circumstances that we're faced, because people keep buying. I was keep buying from Amazon and from China and stuff like that. Even the only issue I had was, some of the stuff took a little while to come, but I was still buying and spending all the little money I have left when I'm not supposed to spend. And so that was a part of the pushing for me. So my advice to you, if you want to do a business, just go for it. Find an affordable website that it won't put a strain on your business every month. You come up with a business name. The name of my boutique is Breebretsdesign Boutique, and for those who don't know, BRE is for Bree, the T is for Tyler, and the M. So I've been using that name for a long while, and don't allow anyone to choose a name for you. Please choose something that is unique to you and is special to you, and will have a pretty decent meaning behind it, that will represent your business as well. And another thing, you might be distracted because this person is selling clothes, that person is selling clothes, this person is selling lashes, everybody's selling lashes. But one thing somebody told me, listen, when you go to the supermarket, this person selling bread, that company selling bread, this person is just, and people still buy what they want, because everybody have a different taste in what they prefer. So for me, I try to set my prices as reasonable as possible, where I can make a profit, because I took a very bad loss when I started selling my lashes, because I was like, people are going to say it's too expensive, and when I pay so much money for my boxes and stuff like that. So you have to look at all the different avenues and where you can make a profit, but still do not overbear your customers. And another advice I can give, always try to do something nice for your customers. I try to put little gifts as an appreciation for my customers. You could put little nice notes if you want. You could do your little cards where, okay, after your 5th purchase, you get this free, that free. There are a lot of little things that you can add. You could also give your repeat customers coupon codes, so they know that, okay, the next time I make a purchase, this coupon code will work for me, and stuff like that. So it has had its challenges, but I've seen where it's my fault, because as I told you before, I wasn't pushing and promoting as I did before I had the website. So don't for a second think that once you have the website, it's all done from there on. Also, think of a target market. Who are you targeting for your business? Now for me, I try to stick with more petite type of clothing, because I'm like, okay, just in case it don't sell, I can't wear it back. But then I kept buying threes and stuff like that until I started getting requests for larger sizes. One thing I could suggest for you, do a pre-order if you don't have the cash on hand to purchase stuff, because I took a lot of losses, because when I ordered the stuff that customers would ask me for, when it came, they're like, oh, you know, I don't really want this anymore, and products got stuck on me. So that's a good advice. If you don't have enough cash to purchase a whole bunch of items, you can always do a pre-order, so they know, you know, they're gonna take it because they already invested their money in the product as well. Branding is very important. I'm still working on that, because now I want to do like branded the shipping labels and stuff like that to further push my business. I have done my business cards, and I'll just show you this business card. And my information is on the back. I will also link the website in the description for you. So just keep pushing. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy, and I had my days when I was stressed and worried when the sales weren't coming in. But you know, Carrie had told me, like, listen, it's gonna happen. People may make it seem like, oh, we're selling this, that sometimes they're not. So don't get discouraged by what you see on the internet when it comes to business and other businesses being successful. You know, so that's it. And as I said, for support, you might not get the support that you want, but the support will come in time. Alright, so today is the 28th of February, or the 29th. I just want to say thank you guys for watching